The following moments may contain explicit language.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there she. Oh, God. We had a little tape delay there. Sorry, everybody. Welcome back to Uncanceled Culture. I am Porky.
The Louie.
And as you can hear, Cranky just having a little sipperoonie of his Buen Cafe.
Buen café.
Freshly back from seeing Miss Octavia.
The release party?
Yeah, at the release party. Yeah.
Did she have one?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
He's hoping for that conjugal visit.
Ah, no.
I mean, since you already brought her up.
Well, hold on. Like, what? How was your week? Like, how's your week gone? How's everybody's week? Like, do we want to talk about the week?
All right, let's say
Louis on the.
let's say it like this.
Yeah.
I jumped on the wagon on Sunday,
You're like a homeless person. Just
and
jumping on and off the train.
and I am off the wagon as of Wednesday or Thursday. So, yeah, that's how it's going, man.
But for good reason.
No, well, okay, yes,
For
kind
good
of, right?
reason.
It's been a heck of a week. A heck of a week.
A heck of a lunch.
Family issues like emergencies, stuff like that.
Crazy.
But was gonna stay on the wagon until our girl, shot girl, stat girl,
Shot girl
what do you call it,
Sabrina.
Sabrina?
Shot girl Sabrina.
She passed her class today. Took her final, passed her class, one step closer to masters.
Damn.
To the green jacket.
Masters. To the green jacket.
So celebrating her today.
Congratulations, Sabrina.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to get her back on here soon.
I know, it's been so long.
Yeah.
We haven't had any rousing issues that she wants to.
There
Throw
was
her
a couple
2
things
cents
actually,
into.
but she was like, we'll see.
She just doesn't like us anymore. Just say it. Just say it.
I think she's a little
Just say it.
I think she's a little shy.
Shy. Oh, now she's shy girl, Sabrina?
Yeah, shy girl Sabrina.
Oh, my God. Cranky, what's up, Crank?
What's up? What's going on?
Okay. Everybody say hi to Crank. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. That's a guy. That's the one we know. Actually, we have a girlfriend for you at home, which is it's another Hello Kitty wrapped up inside one of those things. I'm gonna have to bring it. It's in a box though. I'm sure they don't want me to take it out, so I can't. I'm not. It's in a box. But okay. Well, now Louis had some good news about. I wish we had the song.
San Antonio is where we roll, yeah. San Antonio.
And it's actually called Where We Roll.
That's the name of the song.
That's the anthem.
That's
She
the
calls it an anthem. But Phyllis Ochoa was released on July 15th. What's today?
Out. 23rd.
All right, so a week and a day ago.
Let's hope she don't go.
So I don't know if she had a release party. She was released from Gatesville.
Let's hope she don't come out on the news and.
Be like the other guy that was at the McDonald's parking lot.
Oh my God.
That's come out about 7 times after that.
The DA finally said, "You know what, dude?
You're done.
You're
I mean,
done,
Sabrina
dude.
had a good
You're
point.
done."
She's like, are they? Do you think they're targeting him now just to make a point? I mean, I think they are. But
Really?
But you can have a target on your back and not do anything wrong. You know what I mean? I mean,
Could be a good person for once.
Yeah, you know.
Stop breaking the law.
Maybe it's PTSD. I mean, he did get shot.
And let me tell you, Sabrina made that point. She's like, he could have that, you know, and be suffering from that. And I mean, it's not so much that it's what's causing him to continue to straddle the line of, you know.
I just gotta break the law.
Yeah.
I just gotta break the law.
But
What's worse than getting shot? Come on, man. Let me see what I can get away with now. I got shot and lived.
so yeah, I don't know. But so she was released in Gatesville from the Hilltop unit in Gatesville, Texas. 35. She's 35 now.
35, Crank.
She's now navigating civilian life, focusing on reconnecting with her family, studying for her driver's license, and planning an eventful return to the San Antonio area.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when you hear eventful, you know there's going to be some type of
It's probably going down at Smoke Bar. That's probably I'm
Sky
sure
Bar?
Let's go to Sky Bar. Yeah, that's where it's gonna happen.
either there or at R&J Saloon or at B&N. I mean,
Any one of your
Well, I don't know.
fine Southside establishments.
Depends. Is she from the south side? She
yeah,
from the west
I
side?
thought she's from the south side. I thought she was.
Yeah, she graduated from Southside. Dang.
Wow.
We don't know. We're just speculating. Speculation.
No, she was born in California. She moved to the west side of San Antonio in her early teens.
Yeah.
So
So then she'll be a grasshopper.
that's southwest. West
Oh,
side.
is it Southwest?
West
Well, are we
side.
sure?
West side would be like Cozy Corner, Vaquero, E&E, those.
Was that where? Was that Lanier?
E&E was the place where you went to go see Sabrina
Oh, that's
Championship.
right. That is the West
yeah,
side.
that's,
If there's anyone that knows his bars, ladies and gentlemen.
that would be Cranky.
Well, congratulations to her. We're glad she's out, and hopefully
Stays out.
stays out. You know, somebody's gonna go after her, right? Somebody's gonna go and they're gonna want to bring her in, and they're probably gonna want to do like a reboot of
The song?
of the
A
song.
remix? They're gonna do a remix?
It's already remixed because that's not the way it goes.
True.
And I think she heard it and she's like,
Hey, I want something from that.
yes.
I gotta get me a piece of that.
Or wants to jump on it so that way it can be more of,
Huh.
you know, kind of up her rap career
Right.
that apparently started in Gatesville.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows, man? Maybe we'll have her on the show.
That'd be fun.
Hey, we need
Publicity.
yeah, we need to get out
Well,
there.
we have a couple people on the line.
We always say that.
Well,
we always
have
say
a couple
that.
people on the line.
Nobody's-
According to messages that I've seen,
Nobody's knocking at the door.
according to the messages that I've seen, we have a couple people on the hook. So we just got to reel them in. One guy already said, let me know. We just got to get it done.
Is he okay in these conditions?
Well, that's what I said. I also have another location that we can go. We just got to take equipment, but we can do it.
Is it in Gatesville?
It is not. It's more towards the Windcrest area. So,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Well, again, congratulations. Is that her first name, Octavia?
Phyllis.
No, Phyllis. Congratulations, Phyllis.
Phyllis Santiva Ochoa.
Make sure we get your name out there. Let everybody know that you're out and about. Hope you don't know anybody money. That's all I got to say. Well, so
World Cup is
World
over.
Cup's done. Spain is the champion of the world. And
Who expected that?
Well, I don't. Did you?
I called it.
I said it was either going to be France or Spain.
Oh, I thought you said it. I said it was going to be Argentina or Spain. Well, yeah, because those are the
No.
only two left.
No,
Thursday.
they still had a chance.
Last week, the final was already set, and we made our predictions.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
I don't remember what I said.
You said
New episode will be out
soon.
soon.
You said Argentina. Just
Did
saying.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I said I didn't want it to be Argentina.
Yeah, I know, but I think we were talking about the rigged part.
Yeah. It is rigged.
Which-
I'm sure it is.
So, if you, well, I don't know. Do you want to get started
There's
with?
a lot of stuff.
Do you want to
Go
get
ahead.
started with what you had on the research that you did on the World Cup?
Well, so okay, we'll start off with that because there was question about how
The seeding
the
was.
seedings and how they get moved into the different.
Brackets.
There's 48 teams divided into.
I mean,
12
do we care
groups.
now that it's over? But no?
Not really,
Okay,
but
go ahead.
I was interested because I was listening to an episode on the way over here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, oh, that's right. I said we were asking, we talked about it,
Yeah.
but didn't really actually find out about it. So I did look it up. So what they do is they pick one team from each of 4 ranked pots. So what we were talking about was because we were saying, oh, well, how do they keep certain teams, from,
Playing the other ones.
high-powered teams from being in the same group, yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada. So pot 1 holds the host nations and the highest-ranked teams. Okay? And then 2, 3, and 4, they contain the rest of the teams in descending ranking order. Now, descending ranking order would be basically 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7. Okay.
Yeah, you're descending. Yeah.
And then so several rules ensure competitive and geographical balance.
But wait. You said that the pot 1 held the host teams, which would have been U.S., Mexico, and Canada.
Right.
But they were in, all of them were in pot 1? No.
Yes, but what they do is they select a team from each pot.
Oh, okay.
They don't put those in a group. Those are
Got it.
One is selected from each pot. So the pots, the 48 teams are separated into 4 pots of 12. Pot 1 features host nations, top 9 qualified nations in the FIFA Men's World Ranking. Pots 2, 3, and 4 are then filled sequentially based on the remaining teams' rankings.
Spell it out. Sound it out. It's okay.
Specifically.
Okay.
Specifically this way,
Specifically.
yes. So I mean, that's there you go. That's how they keep the top ranked team from being in the same group because they do separate them in a way to where they won't,
Where the
Eliminate each other from pool play.
right
early.
right,
Yeah.
early. Now there has been some in the last one they had like a group of death where it was like USA was with I think they were with like Brazil and some other there was like one other high powered team. It's like how'd that happen? But anyway, but yes, there is
Well,
a
you
way
know
that
they
do
had
it.
to. They had to try to keep the U.S., Canada, and Mexico in as long as they could
Yeah.
because they were the host teams. So,
And they disappointed severely. Canada went out first,
and then Mexico.
then Mexico, and then USA, of course. But it was, I mean, I thought it was a good game. And I have a lot to say about that. Not necessarily the game, but all these people. I mean, we spent a month and a half talking about this, basically. And I think me and Cranky had seen one of the same guys that was talking about, there being no skill in soccer and that these guys, then the net's too big and there's going, and we talked about it before, yes. But I'm bringing it back up saying, shut the up. Because ain't one of us going to get onto that damn field and do the shit that they do. There's no way.
Well, not
So
anymore.
Well, yeah, but even when we were younger, come on, Crank.
Yeah, I wasn't. I think I was asked to play soccer a few times, and I was like, no.
You got to run, right? Oh,
The only time I played soccer was in PE.
yeah, when we were
No, but I
6
was
years
asked.
old.
I was asked in my 20s and 30s if I wanted to go out and run with some guys and play soccer, and I was like, no, they're from Mexico, man. They're gonna run not circles around me. They're gonna make designs and dude, I'm not gonna go out there and make myself look stupid. So I can do that
Yeah.
on my own everywhere else. I don't need to get on the soccer field for that.
I would have been goalie at least.
Big goalie.
I've seen
Give me the
videos
oven
of
mitts.
Yes.
But yeah, man, it's you see how that game was, and everybody is like, well, see, that's why soccer's boring because they don't score, you don't know. So I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of strategy that goes on sometimes, and then you got two of the best teams in the world. They're not going to score on each other, You even that game was into what? It didn't go into extra time. But
Yeah,
they
no,
scored the goal. I mean, I think there was maybe 15 minutes left or something like that, 10 minutes. So it's like, you watched it for a reason, obviously. Like, you didn't not watch it and say, oh, it's boring. No, you watched it.
Well, yeah, there was
You know what I mean?
There was nothing else on.
Yeah, I mean,
And I was
well,
already-
regardless.
and I was already drinking.
So I just stayed watching it. I just stayed glued.
And then the remote fell, and I wasn't going to get it.
Soccer it is. Luckily, you didn't land on, Little House on the Prairie, and then it just kept repeating. And then next thing you know, you're crying. Laura.
They scored in the 106th minute.
So they did go to extra time?
No, sorry. Wait. No, he didn't.
Nice.
No, isn't that what it says?
Yeah, because it went 0-0 tonight. At 90 minutes, it was 0-0.
Oh,
It was in the
maybe it
106th
was.
minutes. So they did go to
So
extra.
they did
well,
go to
yeah,
extra time.
they did go to extra time
Extra
because
time.
they had to do the 2.
Oh, man, they scored right away.
Yeah, they scored right away in the second 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, they scored right away.
Right. My bad, people. My bad. I did watch the game.
So I mentioned it the last episode too. I don't think anybody was really picking Spain at the beginning, right?
Well,
Especially with the other high-powered teams that were on there. But I think when they got out of the round of 32, you started to hear. Well, I think even when they got to the round of 32, but when they got out of the round of 32 and going into the round of 16, you heard a lot of people were like, "Well, man, their defense." They weren't talking about anything else, not their offense, not anything else. Their defense was something that people needed to really worry about,
pay
right?
attention to, yep.
Especially the teams that were scoring. It was said, man, these guys, they put a clamp on you. They keep you on one side. It's not even their offense. I mean, and I heard one of the commentators say, yeah, but their attack keeps you on one side, and then it helps their defense, right? But I didn't see them really attacking too much. They did have more shots on goal. Now, I will say this.
My God, they had over 20 shots on.
No, get this.
Shots.
So here was the thing. They allowed one goal the whole World Cup. One goal against. That's it.
The very first game.
And then the whole World Cup, you know how many shots on goal they had against them? 10.
Dang.
The whole World Cup. In the final, they had 12 shots on goal against Argentina. You know how many Argentina had?
Just 0?
0. That's why when I mentioned
Big
this is
fat
a
0.
team that they need to worry about because of their defense. They allowed 10 shots on goal for the whole tournament, and they had more shots on goal in that one game.
Yep.
That's just that right there was a statistic that was like, wow, like dude.
So there's two separate stats. So they have shots, and then they have shots on goal.
Sure.
So shots on goal are obviously the ones that are saved. So the shots. Shot. Oh, speaking of shots, are we not?
Oh yeah. We'll get them out.
So the shots were over 20.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been a perfect time to take shots, too, though.
Yeah,
Man,
I know.
good lead-in, right, Crank? I
Jeez.
mean, if we would have had a good host, I mean, God, somebody who wasn't on the wagon.
Unless you want to push pause right now, and, we'll come back to shots.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Are we off? We're off? No. But that either way, to have 12 shots on goal, meaning the goalie had 12 saves, and to have over 20 shots, meaning that there were shots that were actually headed in the direction of the goal and were either wide, blocked, somehow. Over 20. And I want to say it was over 25.
For that game?
Yeah, it was a lot. So they completely dismantled Argentina. I mean, it was a contest in the sense that there weren't that many goals. Obviously, there was only one. But in terms of when you look at how many passes they had, the shots on goal, the shots, I mean, they dismantled them. Big time.
Now, when you say defense, is it more their offense was their defense? Because the times that I was paying attention to the game,
When you didn't drop the remote.
when I didn't drop the remote, I saw Spain on their side of the. What is it? Is it
On
their
Argen-
side?
on Argentina's
on Argentina's side
Right.
of the field.
Yeah.
A lot more than I saw Argentina on Spain's side of the field.
Yeah. And
So is that like is that good defense or just better offense?
So the biggest thing was anytime Argentina had the slightest little gap or space, somebody from Spain was right there.
Yeah.
And cut them off.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any long lobs, they didn't have any, breakthrough passes. I mean, even if they did, somebody from Spain was right there. And they stopped them. And they took control, did their little thing. Maybe they kicked it all the way back to the goalie and then reset and came forward again. So any little thing or any chance that Argentina had, they stopped it. So their defense was actually really good.
So they had a total of 20 shots, and 12 of them were on goal.
On goal,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
One,
man,
and
that
they
was
scored
crazy.
one, and I'll be honest, that goalie from Argentina had 11 saves, and like 6 or 7 were like really good saves. They weren't
Yeah.
they kicked it to him and he just caught it. No, like he was diving, jumping, he was all over the place.
Yeah.
That guy right there, man, he really solidified. He really solidified. And he wasn't even supposed to start the tournament. He wasn't supposed to start the tournament. I wonder if that's enough. Is that enough? Should be enough, right? For me.
We'll make it enough.
We'll make it enough. Okay. He wasn't even supposed to start the tournament.
Yeah.
And he ended
Here
up,
we go again.
And he ended up winning.
You can't see Cranky with his crocodile arms trying to open up the.
You want to breathe on it? I was thinking you want to breathe on it.
You want to put it under a flame crank and see maybe we can get it this
Can you
time.
turn on the stove over there?
Wait, maybe I don't have an electric stove though, so maybe I work.
Hey, let me see that.
Oh,
I mean, being as hot as it is in here, should have already melted. There, see? I just couldn't get no grip on the ball.
He couldn't get no grip on it.
I thought you worked out, man.
Dude,
Come on.
when I tell you, it's all about pulling and pushing, not twisting.
Yeah. Can't you see the gleam on my forehead? The day that I decide not to wear a hat. But, yeah, I mean, if anything, Spain deserved to win. And it was going to take
I gotta measure it out first. I can't just freaking pour all one.
Louie's gleaming eyes, man. Louie's gleaming eyes are looking at him like, don't.
Hold on.
He's like, now he's gonna do the.
Yeah.
No, he's going to do the. We should have told him.
That look good right there.
Hey, Crank, way to
yeah,
go.
man.
Good job, buddy.
He's like, hold on.
Oh. Hey, no, you bit. What are you trying to?
He's trying to even it out.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think that's good.
Yeah.
Man, this got good.
Good.
Thank you. This is water, ladies and gentlemen. Water for everybody. Nacho Daddy. What is Nacho Daddy in Vegas?
It's I don't know.
It's a nacho place?
I think so. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
Salud.
Salute, guys.
Hello.
So 2 shots for these are 3 shots that Argentina didn't take.
That Argentina didn't take. There you go.
Now, this one I will shoot. I will not sip it.
Smooth.
Buen café. Well, anyway, congratulations to Spain.
Hey, and they won Didn't they won
The women's.
the one? Didn't they
won.
won?
They won.
No, didn't they win the what is it called
The
Euro Cup?
Euro Cup,
right?
yeah.
They won
did
the
win
Euro
that.
Cup too.
So they won the Euro,
Yeah.
and then they won the World Cup, and the women, which was last year.
25, yeah.
No, 23. because they're a year off. So,
So they're
theirs was
playing
in
next
23.
year.
Men's was in 22.
6. Men just won 26.
Oh.
But
21, 22, whatever it takes.
the women's World Cup is next year.
Yeah,
So
that means they won
27.
23.
So 23.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's what I said. Didn't I say
Yes.
that? Okay.
But
That's
then
what
you
I
said
said.
the men 22.
God.
Either
So,
way,
and
well
they
done.
won. So the women won in 23.
Yeah.
And then now the men won. And then, of course, they also won the Euro Championship.
But you think about it, so okay, what year was the Euro Championship?
It
25.
was recent.
Yeah, it was just this.
Because you
either
got
this year-
23. You got 23. The Women's World Cup.
Yep.
24 is the Olympics.
Right.
Who won the Olympic gold medal in soccer? Or is soccer not an Olympic sport anymore?
I wish we had a stat guy. No, I think it is.
Right?
I think it is.
I mean, they take out baseball, but they don't take out soccer.
So they won the Euro in 24.
I mean, how you gonna have the World Cup of soccer, but still have it in the Olympics? Have the World Cup of World Baseball Classic, but not have baseball in the Olympics?
They brought back softball.
Have they made a World Hockey Cup?
Well,
Are they looking into it?
sort of. They
Or
did the Four Nations thing. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
Four Nations. Yeah, I
it
think
was
I
like
did hear about
last
that.
year.
So
couple
they
years
Yeah, I
ago.
think I did
so
hear
they
about that.
considered the Olympics was the Euro Cup.
No, that's something else.
That's not what this is saying.
That's right, because they thought that USA was gonna get like annihilated because everybody in hockey is like they're all
Oh, yeah.
foreigners. Yeah,
Of course.
you know, pretty much like in baseball.
That was
okay, yeah.
actually
So they
awesome.
won it in 24. The U.S. women won the Olympics.
Oh, U.S.
In
women.
24,
Okay,
yeah.
So,
So,
no.
yeah.
So they didn't complete the sweep.
Yeah.
What?
Either way,
Well,
I think this is
now-
the last segment we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about.
I
the
know
World Cup.
because we're done with the Spurs, right? We're
Yeah.
done with them. Now we're done with World Cup.
Well, are we done with the Spurs? Who just came out on the cover?
Oh, good segue, Luis.
Skolnick.
I'm really starting to hate Ben Stiller. Not exactly because he's a Knicks fan, but more because he's an obnoxious Knicks fan.
How many?
I thought Spike Lee was the worst.
Oh yeah.
And now, man,
And now-
we're it's not
I
even
could
that.
take him. Yeah, I'd take him.
Yeah, I mean, you know what to expect from Spike Lee.
Right.
But what other ones have come out, especially during the finals, that just annoyed the heck out of you? Like who else did you see? Like one for sure was Ben Stiller,
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan. That was another one.
Timothy,
You're right, Louis.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, Chalamet. Yes.
Oh, that guy too,
Dude.
man. Oh. For that, I will not see Dune. So,
I mean, even Vern was pretty cool.
Vern?
Jerry O'Connell.
Oh yeah, he was.
He had a video where he was walking around downtown and he like enjoyed it here, man. You know, people probably didn't know who he was, but
You mean he didn't get beat up like those four people beat up those two Knicks fans?
well, they finally caught all four of these. All that.
It was only a matter of time. They're like, come on, tell us.
There wasn't only video.
Yeah.
The ringleader was a 43-year-old lady.
Him.
Attack.
Exactly. So Wemby was announced yesterday or today? When did I tell you?
Yesterday.
Wemby was announced as the cover player for 2K27, which is the basketball game for all the youngins. What is it? PlayStation. Is Xbox even a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Wemby was announced as the cover person for the 2K27
Well,
NBA.
for the standard edition. You know that, right? You know that there's three covers.
There's three covers.
Really?
So the deluxe.
So why are they making a big deal about it if he's one of them?
So he's the cover of the standard edition. The reason they're making a big deal is because the standard edition is the one that mostly everybody's gonna buy
Yeah, because they don't want to
because
spend
that one runs $70, right? But you go to the deluxe edition, and Caitlin Clark is the cover of that one,
Okay.
and that one comes out to about $100. And then you have the ultra edition, and Derrick Rose is the cover of that one, and that one runs about $150.
So they're mad because they could have had Brunson on two other covers
He's no, not only that. No, he's mad because they chose Wemby instead of Brunson.
Baby Brunson.
When they could have chose Brunson from one of the other covers, but he didn't say nothing about. I mean, he got picked over Caitlin Clark.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly
Somebody
what I'm
not
saying.
in the NBA got picked over him.
And a guy who's limping around.
The guy who never played a complete season in how many years?
He's on the
Wow.
Ultra Edition, but yeah, he's gonna
Yeah,
be mad.
yeah,
Ben Stiller's gonna be
that's-
mad that Wemby is the cover of the Standard Edition. He's just mad that
I
they picked a
love
Spurs player and not a Knicks player.
I love Ben Stiller, but I'm really beginning to hate him. That's a lot, man.
He's crying over a cover of a game that he probably doesn't even play.
Exactly.
All he was gonna do is probably just buy it.
Yeah.
And everything is digital nowadays, so it doesn't
Yeah.
like what? Now
Not-
what?
and not only that, in a couple of years, there's not going to be no more disc.
This could be
It's gonna be
digital.
all
everything's
digital.
I mean, I think
I
they'll
believe
still they're gonna still sell them just because people will collect them. So you have the cover.
Well-
You know what I mean? Kind of how like we talked about the vinyls last week.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think they'll still sell them, but it's not gonna be like a high demand or there's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot. It's just gonna be collectibles, really, a collectible cover, or honestly, they'll probably start making posters.
But then, even though, I mean, now that you say that, why even have a cover, two other covers, if they're not even, available at stores? The two other covers are just digital.
They're digital.
They're digital. So why even have covers of those? Why even have three covers?
just to rub it in Ben Stiller's
Yeah.
Yeah,
face.
exactly. Fucker.
What
Too
he
bad,
needs to
fucker.
do, and he needs to stay in his lane
Or
and go make another Fokker movie.
or tell him.
Here's another idea that could be controversial. He could just shut the fuck up.
Maybe another thing. Brunson's not really a Knick. I mean, he's a Knick because he plays there, but he got drafted by Dallas.
Yeah. He's not even, he wasn't a
If that-
homegrown
Yeah,
New York guy.
If Dallas was smart, I mean, they didn't want to sign him because they wanted to sign Luka. Dallas could have re-signed him.
Yep. And look where Luka's at now.
He lives on the second floor. Think about it.
He lives on the second floor.
Who, Luka?
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Look
you
at
got the,
look at the gears, the gears grinding away and
that
Granky's
Jeopardy
brain.
song's gonna be playing for a little bit because I don't know what you're talking about.
Susan Vega. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor. You still don't remember that song?
I don't remember that song,
Never
man.
mind.
Bring out the vinyl.
Yeah, if I had a vinyl, we'd probably have it. Oh my gosh. Well,
Luka, song by Suzanne Vega.
yes.
I see it right
Yeah.
here. Never would have
Never would have thought about it.
Nope.
Oh man, I don't know what y'all guys. What?
I would have heard that.
That's an
Bro, man,
interesting-
from the fifth floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have heard of that one.
Brother man from the fifth floor. Fifth floor? Fifth? Okay, fifth floor. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Ben Stiller got up his, underwears, and I mean,
That's one of those what about me? It was one of those what about me takes. It's a what about me take. Like they ain't talking about him, so he's got to make
gotta
something so
make
they can
it.
talk about him.
And really,
And look what we're doing. We're talking about him.
well, yeah, and you know what it was,
So
right?
he's smart.
It
maybe
was,
he'll come on the show.
It was his tweet, because the only
What do you
thing
think of that?
Yeah. The only thing he did was tweet Knicks in 5 after the cover was announced. That's all he tweeted.
People don't understand. I mean, this is what I saw somebody say that too. All right, Spurs in 5 in '99. Okay,
4.
They didn't know
No,
that. They
5.
did in 5.
Oh, I
They
thought it was
won-
a sweep. Yeah,
they
you're right.
won in
Knicks won.
99 4. People, do they forget about that?
Yeah.
Knicks haven't won a championship since 1973. This is the first championship since 1973. Spurs have won 5.
We weren't even born yet.
We weren't even born yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, I don't,
That's
I
one of
don't
the
know.
first things that we can say on this.
I don't know. You might want to check the stats on this, but the Spurs won 5 in between those those 40-something years,
Yeah,
50-something
47
years,
or whatever it was. Yeah.
50-something years.
50 something.
The last time the Knicks won their championship, I don't even know the Spurs were a franchise yet. I don't even know if they were in San Antonio yet.
73, I believe, was their first year.
53 years since their last championship.
I
So
want to say that
26 minus 27. 73, right?
Okay. When did the Spurs become the Spurs?
I want to say 73, actually. Guess if I'm right. Drum roll, please.
In 1973.
So-
Way to go, Porky.
In 50 years,
The Spurs have won.
5.
5.
And that's not even, don't know that. They weren't even in the NBA in 73. They're in the ABA.
That's true.
So they became NBA in 70, I want to say maybe 78?
And 76.
76. So
old is
exactly
he?
50 years to
Yeah.
this year.
So in 50 years, the Spurs have won 5.
These fools won
One.
one in 50 years.
53.
And they've been a franchise longer than the Spurs.
Yep.
Yeah, since 1940 something.
So just because y'all won one in 50 years,
one.
I mean, do they not remember 1999? And Ben Stiller has to remember 1999.
You know what? But
Once.
nobody wants to remember 1999 because
Once.
it was
A
Strike
asterisk,
shortened
yeah.
season.
I don't
Especially
know.
if you're Phil Jackson,
Yeah,
bastard.
I don't know. I like Cranky's take. In 50 years, they've only won 1. Spurs have won 5. Did you forget about 99? So Ben Stiller, can you deal with that? So
You know who the Knicks starting 5 was that year in 1999?
Wow, Spreewell was on there.
Spreewell. Spreewell was an elite
Yep.
player.
Houston?
Allen
Was
Houston.
Houston.
Alan Houston.
Yeah.
Another elite
you
player.
had Ewing.
Ewing was hurt.
Ewing. Retired?
He still played though.
No, he was injured that series.
Oh, wow.
Larry
Rod Strickland?
Larry Johnson, Grandmama.
Grandmama.
He was on that team. Marcus Camby.
Oh, Camby.
Camby was defensive player of the year. He was him and Duncan in college were always battling.
Charlie Ward.
And Charlie Ward.
Wow.
That's their starting 5 right there. You know who Spurs starting 5 was?
David Robinson, Tim Duncan,
Hurt back David Robinson.
Yeah.
Sean Elliott.
Sean Elliott, who was already sick, but they
Avery.
couldn't. He was already getting diagnosed. He was already going through treatment in those finals.
Oh, for his
kidneys.
kidney thing, yeah.
He was already going through treatment.
Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson,
The general.
And
Tim
Jack-
Duncan,
Mario
Jackson?
Ellie.
Oh, Mario
and
Ellie.
Mario Ellie.
Yeah.
A 30-something-year-old Mario Ellie.
Yeah. What? Oh, you mean what Barnes can't do? How old is Barnes? Isn't he less than 37?
He's 34.
But Mario Ellie was out there.
I know. I mean, that was a different era too, man. I mean,
Oh wait, yeah, because
Oh,
now all
yeah.
they do is
yeah, all
throw
they do is
threes.
throw threes.
It was more physical back in '99.
I agree.
It's just I can't. It's like the Knicks saying 5. Living on this championship is like the Cowboys living on their 5. Cowboy fans living on their 5 championships. Sorry to say, dude, but it's true, man. I'm starting to hate Cowboy fans myself, and I'm a Cowboy fan.
No, what it is, it's like saying like you're right. It's like saying, oh yeah, but we have 5, but in the last 30 years, you have teams that probably don't have as many championships as the Cowboys, but have more in the last 30 years than the Cowboys have made it to the playoffs.
There you go.
You know
That's
what I
there you
mean?
go. That's what I'm saying.
So, like I heard freaking the dummy from the 4-letter network. Y'all know who we're talking about, right? Who loves to just rag on the Cowboys. Talking about what Dak mentioned. Dak said something about it's Super Bowl or bust. You play for the Cowboys, it's Super Bowl or bust. And he's like, and how can you say that when you have a rookie quarterback or a quarterback that has more playoff wins in one season than you do your entire career? Talking about May.
Who?
About Drake May.
Drake May.
Right? And I'm like, did you see how he played and who he played against? The AFC was trash, bro.
Yeah.
The AFC was trash this year.
Yeah.
If you couldn't go through that AFC, like if you would have
Knicks
put
got hurt. Well, what's his name?
Mahomes got
Mahomes
hurt.
got hurt.
Well, so the guy from Denver too.
Oh yeah, he didn't get to
that's
play the
right.
AFC Championship. That's true.
Who took out Allen? They did. Josh Allen.
They took him out.
No, Denver took out Josh
Denver
Allen.
did.
And that's the
That's
game
how
that
they got
that's
to
the
the
game
Bo
that-
Nix, right?
That's the
Or-
game that Bo Nix got hurt, I think.
Yes, he got hurt at the last the last drive or something.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
He got hurt in the last drive, so he didn't even play. So if he would have been there, I'm pretty sure he would have been like, "Well, Bo Nix has more play on." He would have done the same thing, just because he loves to talk about it. But he has a leg to stand on. Sorry, John. He has a leg to stand on
John has a
when he's
leg.
talking about the Cowboys and the fans and what what Dak said. I get it. Sorry, John. I'm sorry.
John has a leg. He just doesn't stand on it.
All right, he's got 2 legs to stand on. Oh man, we love you, man. We love you.
Oh man.
Does he still
That's
listen?
if I know. That's if I was just gonna say.
He probably doesn't anymore.
I don't know,
I
we were
don't know.
we were
Does he
messaging-
still listen?
we
Like
were-
you don't talk to us
We
or
were
nothing,
messaging.
dude.
We were messaging like a week
Damn.
ago or 2
They're
weeks.
bullies. They're bullies.
Keep talking about me.
Oh my goodness.
Good segue though. That was a good segue.
That was a good
I
one.
like that, yeah.
Like that.
So now how do we segue to the next one?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of the 4-letter network,
Speaking of the 4-letter.
so there's a round of firings
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
releases
shoot, I forgot
from
about that.
ESPN, and now and Louie brought that up too. Was it Louie? I think Louie brought it up too, or was it Cranky? I think you were Cranky. No, Cranky said it about the people from SportsCenter not being like news people. They're
Yeah.
characters.
Cranky has said that.
Cranky said it, right?
Yeah.
They're characters. They're personalities.
Yes.
Like they don't do what Shams does. They don't do what what's his name from the NFL? Schefter.
Yeah.
They don't do what those guys do. Those are the real news guys because they find out all the stuff. They have all the inside information, all that. So you have people like freaking McAfee, right? I'm sorry, I don't like him. So ESPN is firing all these people or letting go, right? Because they'll say stuff like, well, they've been here, so long, and they want to get fresh people in, or they'll probably say something like that. Now, J.J. Watt took a swipe at McAfee for all this stuff that's going on, and he says, well, they're releasing all these people just so they can pay you.
Oh, that's who. Okay, I read the thing wrong.
The $100 million.
I thought you were talking about McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, he did say.
Is
Is it McCaffrey?
the text said McCaffrey, right? Or did it say McAfee?
Yeah, you said McCaffrey, not McAfee.
I was like, why
Oh.
are you talking about McCaffrey for?
Yeah.
You're freaking a running back.
Yeah.
Well, I have a new thing on my phone.
Stupid Android.
Your face.
No, he says McAfee.
Yeah, see?
Oh, he did?
You
Oh.
read it wrong.
But I read
I
McCaffrey.
read it wrong too then because I didn't
Yeah,
read.
both of y'all.
I didn't read.
because
Y'all
because
should stay off the wagon.
when you said 100 million and it said and it was with McAfee, I'm like, maybe he meant. Well, I read
Yeah.
McCaffrey because he's the only 100 million person I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know they paid McAfee that much.
Yeah.
Plus, that's not how you spell McAfee.
That is not the way you spell it. Too easy.
Oh,
Too easy.
my
It's too easy.
brother. Oh, my God.
That's why it looked like McCaffrey.
That high school
If he would spell it
education.
right, if Android had autocorrect,
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
maybe if it was a blue bubble, I'd be able to read instead of that green stuff.
I don't care. That's iPhone's problem. That's not my problem.
Did we talk about why you don't get autocorrect anymore on your phone? We saw the video though, right?
Why,
We
you
don't get autocorrect?
It
We don't. That's
it,
right.
it not as much.
Not as much.
So, you guys?
Yeah.
No, all the phones now. But you know why? Because they want you to use voice to spell, like to help spell, like, hey, this word, like you say the word and it spells it for you, because they want to record your voice for AI.
I don't believe it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
back to
Anyway,
McAfee.
it must be an iPhone thing because
Ba-
my Android still clearly has autocorrect.
Well,
on it.
obviously
see.
not. If we saw message that we just got earlier.
Well, y'all
today.
still read it. Y'all knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, we thought McAfee
Yeah.
or McAfee or no McCaffrey. That's what we thought.
I could
Yo,
spell
here's another idea I know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, so I'll say this: McAfee.
McCaffrey or McAfee?
No, McAfee. Even though he's disliked by a lot of people, he does bring ratings, and that's what they're wanting. Who was let go? It was Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark.
Clark. That's actually the one I've seen.
Yeah,
There
it was
was
Ryan
a
Clark.
lot.
Oh, Cam Newton was let go.
Yes, Cam Newton.
And then the dude that does MLB.
Yeah. Carl Ravitch.
Yes, Carl Ravitch.
Really?
Yes, so he was
no
let go. Yes.
way.
So those three-
who's gonna do the little league stuff now? He was the one that did everything.
Yeah. So
They let-
them three were
Wow.
He called Monday night's game Phillies and I forget who they're
let
playing.
go. Mets.
Phillies and Mets was
I
it
think
down?
or Phillies
The
and
Dodgers.
Dodgers, yes.
Dodgers. He called Monday night's Phillies Dodgers game and the next day he was like,
No way, dude.
And Ryan Clark was already at the studio to be on one of the shows, whether it was
it was during the show. One of the
yeah,
it was in the
and
middle
they
of one of
told
the
him,
shows.
do I leave? Like when the news came down, he was on the show.
No way.
Do I leave immediately, or like what do we do? And they said yeah. And so
What?
yeah, bro, like he was taken off the air.
Oh, my.
It was an abrupt exit.
I
is what
thought they
said.
only did that when you said stuff about Kansas City.
Yeah, man. So
The other
Wow.
three people I don't really know. It was the three main ones were Carl Ravitch,
Cam
Ryan
Newton.
Clark, and Cam Newton,
Yeah.
and Bart Scott was the fourth one that was he was a linebacker for the Jets.
Tom Pelissero,
The other three are just like
Charles Davis,
David Lloyd. I don't know.
David Lloyd, Stephanie Bell. Oh, I know her. Stephanie Bell. She's the one, or Stephania Bell. She's the one that she would come out a lot on sometimes on First Take, but she would come out a lot on the what's the one before First Take?
Pre-take.
No, Get Up. Stupid. On Get Up, she would come out as an NFL like she was like an NFL therapist or analyst or some crap. I don't know. He's stupid, dude. Stupid. We like the off the wagon cranky man. He's a little bit sharper on his. He's a little bit more quick-witted.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great. You see, too quick-witted, because I was like, there should be a joke right there, and then all of a sudden, cranky, bam! I was like, yep.
That's just who we are, man. We're that quick.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean, everybody's taking jabs. I mean, obviously,
Again, he brings ratings, man. That's the reason they're gonna pay him.
Carl Ravitch was the biggest one, man.
I think so too.
Because
that's crazy, though.
Well,
He was- 'cause
everybody,
he
a lot
was-
of people are gonna say Ryan Clark too, just because he came out on, you
On
know, he was on
those-
Sports Center, he
yeah.
was on
Wasn't-
First Take, he was on Get Up, he was on all the.
but wasn't he already in trouble for something?
Carl Ravitch?
No, Ryan Clark.
Ryan
no,
Clark?
but he was having beef with
Shannon Sharp?
no.
He said something about something.
Yeah, about the guy being a non-player.
And he was
Yes.
already,
Yeah,
so he was already
It's not
kinda-
so much that he was, I guess, in hot water.
No, yeah.
But I don't think that helped, right?
made their decision a
Yeah.
little easier.
Because he was like, no disrespect. It's like somebody saying, no offense, but then they're gonna offend you. Like,
But you suck.
yeah. So you know, he didn't help his situation.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think they were already looking. He's been on there for a while. I don't know why they didn't get rid of freaking Orlovsky, but
Of all the people you get rid of, you don't get rid of that guy?
yeah. But I'll tell you this though, I think because Ryan Clark played, right?
Mm.
So Orlovsky, I guess, had a lot more time to, I guess, finesse his craft in you know, as an analyst because he didn't play. So he stood there and studied a lot. You know what I mean? So he has a lot more takes. But I just think I think they keep him because he's the brunt of a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
And he's like,
'Cause his
everybody
ta-
bullies him.
his
Nobody
takes are
bullies
horrible.
But nobody bullies Ryan Clark.
Yeah.
You come at Ryan Clark, he's gonna come right back at you. You come at Dan Orlovsky, he's like, and he just smiles and then like fixes his tie and turns around. So, and plus they probably don't pay him a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So,
Yeah.
but the whole thing with McAfee, he brings ratings, man. I mean, he does. He's controversial, and I think people like that. I think people like that.
Speaking of controversial topics,
Oh, there we go.
so
Good segue.
earlier this week, I believe.
Yeah.
Earlier this week,
Monday?
there was
Monday?
a situation at a Chicago Cubs game, of all things. So the national anthem, I was going to say Anthony. The national anthem was being played, and there's video that came out of a older gentleman that was kind of berating, belittling, yelling.
I think he was demanding. Like, stand up.
Good word. Yeah. So the kid in front of him was a young kid. I mean, he might have been a teen, might have been a little bit older, but he was a young guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't standing up for the national anthem, and so the old man was demanding that he stand up. And the kid was just kind of like, looking back at him, whatever. And so eventually the old man decides to smack him behind the head. Now, in the video, you can see that there's some people that were in front. So it was the old man, and then the kid was in front of him, and then the video was from behind the old man. So you could see both of them. And then you can see some people in the front that were kind of looking back and kind of looking at what was going on. And once the old man hit the guy in the head, they were kind of like, hey, what are you going, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. So why is that a debate? Well, standing up for the national anthem, they always ask you, if you're able to stand, please stand for the national anthem to honor your country. Usually they say stuff like that. That's how they used to say it at Spurs games. That's what I remember. And obviously the kid didn't stand up, so the old man kind of took it into his own hands and put hands on the kid, slapped him in the head, and then now it's kind of thing that's kind of going around.
So the man, his name is Bob. If he was in Chicago, they'd be calling him Chavez. But his name is Bob Chavez.
The old man?
The old man.
Wow.
And he was telling the young man, and they don't give the young man's name, right? But he was telling the young man to stand, basically what he was saying. And where he was coming from was he's a Vietnam veteran. So he fought in the war. He had buddies, comrades that were killed during the war. So he takes pride in the national anthem. It's something sacred to him, right? Which it is to a lot of people. And me, Cranky, we had a debate also with my brother-in-law on this topic, because he served. I actually was gonna I wanted to talk to a few people at the VFW that we go to get their take, right? I wanted to just get their take. My dad,
would have been very
some of the
strong
older
take.
men there. I wanted to get their takes, but and that's gonna happen this week. But the thing is, he is telling this guy and telling this guy and telling this guy. Guy doesn't want to listen. He's just kind of like laughing it off, and so the guy finally reacts and slaps him, smacks him in the back of the head, kind of like you would,
You would do your
one
kid
of your
like
kids
sometimes,
or whatever, like,
hey,
hey, like listen, right?
forget about it.
And when he hits him, the kid gets up finally and stuff. So the video went viral, and you had a lot of people talking about how this man should have been arrested for assault. Okay,
Everything's assault nowadays.
that's what everybody. A lot of people were saying.
Assault is a punch. A smack in the back of the head is like a.
Okay,
You gotta
Come
the,
on.
the
okay,
eyes
I
of the
will
law,
I will
Cranky,
disagree
the eyes
this.
of
I will
the
disagree
law.
this. I think assault, a slap can be assault too, depending on how it is, right?
You know how many times I got assaulted in 6th grade
By your parents.
by the guy sitting in the back of me?
Yeah. I got assaulted a lot too. So,
So don't give me
No, we
that
all
as
did.
assault. Scrap, man.
but here's the thing. I think what a lot of people, the video went viral. Everybody, it sparked debate, right, through a lot of people. And then it kind of went away from there, and nobody else really, there was no follow-up on it. If you read, they interviewed this guy, Bob Chavez, and he talks about why he did it and the reasoning. But he says, but I realized, though, that when I went to war, I went and fought for the rights of this country, which he was exercising one of those rights that I fought for. He goes, so I do regret doing what I did. I wish I would have handled it better. I do still stand on all 10 toes, not like somebody. Stand on all 10 toes on, I still believe that everybody should stand. And again, sorry, I know this is a sensitive subject, John. But that everybody should stand for the national anthem. He goes, I'm not going to ever say anything less than that. So he's still standing on that, but he does say, he goes, but what people don't see and what people don't talk about is that after that happened, in the middle of the game, the kid goes and buys him a beer.
Oh.
They go and shake hands. They talk about the situation. He apologizes to the kid, and they shake hands and they squash it right then and there.
So then the kid was older than 21.
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody talks about that though.
Yeah.
Everybody is just what happened with the video, and that's it.
Is it that they don't talk about it, or that they didn't show it, or they didn't say anything about it?
I'll say both, because if you don't show, you can't talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Like if you don't see Bigfoot,
You can't talk about it.
But I saw
Well,
him,
obviously,
so it's
you
true.
can't talk about it because even if you don't see him, you can't talk about it.
But when you see one, it's true.
somebody's mother-in-law. That's what it was.
Al Bundy's.
So that was my first thought, right? My first thought was, yes, exactly what the man said. There's, it's like, okay, you're fighting for certain things. Yes, I get it. But he did, obviously, he says that he understood that, yeah, that's one of the things that he's fighting for, is that so that people could have a choice. Now, if I was at the game, I'm going to stand up, right? And I don't know if it's just because I'm honoring somebody else, or if I'm honoring the flag, or I'm not. It's just.
So here's where I think it comes into play. Because me and Cranky and my brother-in-law were on our group, and we had this debate. So Cranky sends it, my brother-in-law sees it, and he's like, he served. He was deployed a few times. He's like, I don't stand all the time. He goes, I'm not going to lie, though. I do. For 70% of the time, 80% of the time, I'm standing, right? But do I stand all the time? No, because if I don't feel like it and I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to stand up, right? Depending on what his mood is or whatever that day. Cranky's point, and I think this is where it really comes to play. It's how we were brought up.
Oh, yeah.
It's what was instilled in you. And again, who knows? Maybe because we both had parents that served, right? Maybe that's why it's instilled in us a little bit more, and maybe it means a little bit more because we did have our parents and other family members that served, and it's like, okay, you know what? It means something. It means something. Cousins, uncles, dads, grandparents, whatever it was, you had these people that served, they fought for a reason, right? So yeah, I think we stand out of respect. And that's the way we were brought up. I think nowadays, it's not really pushed. And not so much pushed. I don't think it's taught, like the reason. I think it's like, hey, you just stand up. Like, it's never really talked about.
No, you just do it.
And you're right. I think you used the right word, taught. It's not taught because you tell somebody to stand, but if you're not telling them why or giving them the reason, they don't care. Especially nowadays
they don't care.
As many distractions that they have, they don't care what you're saying. But if it's taught to somebody and you teach them from a very young age, automatically, when the song comes out, it's not even a thought. Like, we just stand because it's something that we were brought up with.
Take your hat off.
You take your hat off. You stand
hand over your
at
heart.
attention, hand over your heart, whatever it is, right? But you stand out of respect. And again, I think because of the whole Colin Kaepernick and the whole thing that happened, you have a lot of people that are like, well, why do we have to actually stand? It's not really explained.
Explain it.
Explain it to him. Explain it to him.
Well, what you're talking about on the telephone, man? Explain it.
I don't know. I
Explain
mean,
it to him.
I know Cranky, like, he was real, not so much emotional or bothered by it, but it was like, hey, like, it's just, you
Well,
stand. You stand.
And I get that. I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was me, I'm gonna stand. You know. But it's these other people, you know, that now they feel like they don't have to, like you said. So there's the difference, because we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm not gonna be, you know, defiant of saying I gotta stand. But that's the choice that they made.
I mean, do I feel he needed to be arrested? No. No.
Well, a lot of people were like, "Oh, he should be assaulted."
Yeah,
Now-
I mean, it's like Chris Rock says, you know. I mean, should he hit him in the back of the head? No, but I understand.
You know, my brother-in-law made a good point, right? He was like, if you were with your son and he's not standing, and maybe you're not saying anything about it, you're like, whatever, and this gentleman is saying something and ends up smacking your son in the back of the head, what are you going to do?
Turn around and beat.
Okay.
You know what? I would tell him, your brother-in-law. I tell him my son will stand up because he see me stand up.
Right.
And that's true. And that's true. You know why? Because I would have been like, hey, stand up. Let's go.
I had
Like,
to
exactly.
do that. And the times that I've taken, even not just Boston, the younger kid, but the older kid, like I start standing up, and he didn't start standing up.
Yeah.
I'll give him a little nudge, like, hey,
Yeah.
like get up.
It's freaking under 2 minutes, dude. You can't stand up for. Forgive me, John, but you can't stand up for 2 minutes.
I've seen John stand up for 2 minutes.
Okay.
We've seen him before. All that.
So
Yeah.
so my thing. I was thinking about this on the way over here. Is like over there in Dallas, in brother-in-law world, they have a minor league baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
They play in front of what's that?
Frisco?
The one that plays in front of that cemetery.
Oh.
Oh, the college team.
Is it a college team?
I
It's a
think
college team.
Okay.
Yes.
College team. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a college team that plays in front of a cemetery.
It's like the national
Like
cemetery
a
or
military
cemetery.
military
Yeah.
cemetery. And every day at sunset,
At like 5:30 or whatever time it was. Yeah.
when the sun sets, they play taps,
Yeah.
and the baseball game stops.
Dallas Baptist University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they start playing taps because they want to lower the flags.
At 7 p.m. Yep.
You know, and the baseball game stops. Everybody stops, moment of silence, takes off their hats.
Everybody on the field turns around and they.
You don't have to do that, but they do it.
Yeah.
Why?
Out of respect.
So then why can't you stand for the national anthem?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
mean,
I agree.
Brother-in-law, this is Dallas.
I totally agree. Do I feel that he should have smacked the kid?
No.
But like Cranky said, I also feel that whoever that kid was with, and again, we say kid, but he was old enough to buy a beer. So he might have been there on his own. Who
Maybe.
knows, right? But you have a conversation, and believe me, I've seen it. We've seen it. We've gone to games, and we're there, and you see people getting very upset that somebody either is not standing or not removing their hat. You see it. And again, you don't know the reasoning or the passion that they have behind it, right?
Maybe they can't stand.
And in that case, you would say, I can't stand, right? John, you would say that. But obviously this kid could. He got smacked, he stood up.
The video went viral. What's to say that when they went out and,
Had their beer.
had their beer, what's to say that kid didn't say, I'm a YouTube, what is it? Influencer. I'm just doing this for
Clicks and
clicks and follows.
Yeah.
What's nobody knows. But everybody wants to speculate. Everybody wants to throw their opinion out there.
Yep.
And opinions are like
Everybody.
everybody has one. They all stink.
Mine doesn't. Smells really nice.
Yeah, I just.
I mean, I understand, and I'm not fighting for the guy. I'm not saying, well, yeah, he can do whatever he wants. Yeah, I'm not fighting for it. What I'm saying is that I would have stood up, but because, like you said, that's how we were taught. That's how we were raised. Even when my dad would play down there at Colt 45, they play the national anthem before everybody stood up.
Mhm.
Well,
They
get
weren't
out there
even
on the
national
line.
citizens.
Half of them, more than half
They
of them.
still stood up.
Jeez.
They just heard the first words of the song, Jose, and they stood up.
They'll be standing there. Oh, no sé, no sé.
¿Están hablando de José? ¿Están hablando de José? José.
La flag la free and
José, puedes ver. It says José, can you see? Puedes ver.
Pues apártate.
get up.
You can't see because you're not standing. You gotta stand up so you can see. Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't stand it. God, poor John, man. He was the butt of a lot of jokes today. Yeah, especially Louie. Louie's the one that started him.
I'm sorry, John. We love you, man.
You can smack him on the side.
He can smack him in the back of the head.
back.
He has. Wait a minute.
So if he smacked him in the back of the head, will he stand up?
What happened last week? You didn't come back. We asked you for the interview. Yeah, I used to get smacked all the time, man.
No.
But if I would have recorded it and it would have gone viral, maybe, you know.
And then everybody would say, that's assault.
Yeah. Arrest him.
Well, that's it. Unless you guys got something else. I mean, you know, I'm afraid to ask because.
Oh, man, I think.
Lou's got to go play. Lou's got to. Not no past July. No, that's where he's gonna go. Got leaked tonight. So, yeah, man. Guess that's it. New episode will be out tonight.
Football's around the corner.
Yeah, this episode.
So funny how you say new episode will be out tonight. When they hear this,
It'll be too late.
Tonight they're gonna be like, listen to the next episode. It's gonna come out tonight.
I said the new episode, meaning last week's episode. That's what I meant. All right, man. Well, that's it.
That's it.
See you guys later. Peace.
Or